Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer, bringing you week 2 of LDL D-Max. Your Chicago Coviknights taking on Pearse and his South Derry Scizors. Team we're rocking out with Clefable, Excadrill, Gengar, Hydreigon, Rotom Heat, Inteleon, Heracross, Decidueye, Gigalith, and Galarian Mr. Mime. My opponent's team consists of Dracovish, Alakazam, Celebi, Cobalion, Klefki, Incineroar, Umbreon, Politoed, Mudsdale, Ludicolo, Alolan Raichu, and Orbeetle. So the first thing you'll see that stands out, Orbeetle, Raichu, Celebi, and Alakazam. 4 Psychic types. There is also Klefki, Cobalion, 2 Steel types. There's 2 Dark types. He does have Rain Offensive. What am I getting at with this? Basically, Gengar, Hydreigon, and Decidueye and Heracross all kind of have a field day versus this team. So you'll see quite a bit of that. As far as what my opponent's going to bring versus me, I think he does end up bringing his Rain Offense to try and counter my Sand Offense. Whoever wins the Weather War wins this game type of situation. But Politoed makes a lot of sense. To me, probably going to be on the Spadef side. I don't know if it'll be Trapper Toad, or if it'll be a more offensive variant of Toad. I'm not sure what Pearse is going to want to go for with it, but I definitely think the Rain Offensive comes, which then leads to Dracovish. I actually don't have an answer to Banded Vish. I have to pick a sack every single time Vish comes in on me. There is nothing that single-handedly beats it except for Hydreigon. With Draco can beat it. The problem is there is a Klefki still hanging around. So I definitely think that Dracovish makes a lot of sense versus me. It is very, very hard for me to deal with. I'm leaning towards it being the Scarf variant, just because then it outspeeds my entire team, barring the Scarfer on my side. So I really do think that Scarfish makes a lot of sense. I think Mudsdale makes a lot of sense because I have a hard time breaking Mudsdale. It also counters my Sand very nicely. It can beat Hydreigon with Body Press. Checks Rotom Heat pretty decently. It's a hard mod for my team to break. So I think Mudsdale makes a lot of sense. I do think because he's bringing Rain Offensive that it won't just be Vish. I do think he'll end up bringing Ludicolo. The goal of my game is to get the Politoed dead before it can set up late game sweeping for Ludicolo. I'll talk about what my lead's going to be here in a moment, but Ludicolo, very, very problematic, especially Life Orb, Swift Swim, with Ice Beam, Giga, Hydro, and fourth move. It's just, it can run through my entire team. With Rain up, I don't have a way around it, so I definitely need to get that thing out, get Rain out as soon as possible to try and slow it down. I think Umbreon makes a lot of sense. Cobalion could come instead of Umbreon. Cobalion could come against Mudsdale. But I think Mudsdale's his physical wall, Umbreon's his special wall. It's his best way of checking up on Gengar. It also can just be annoying to beat with Decidueye. Obviously, Wish Passing can be a very, very big problem versus me. And then the last one, I think he's going to try and bring Webs Orbeetle, potentially, in order to run Banded Vish, or to give that Ludicolo sweeping potential if Rain is down. It'll slow down Sandrill if I do bring Sandrill. It does function as a defensive wall. Alakazam may come. I don't particularly see it coming with the fact that I have Hydreigon, Gengar, and Decidueye that can all check up on it. Celebi is another possibility. Stealth Rocks or a Scarf variant, or, like I said, Stealth Rock support. Cobalion could come versus me to exploit Rain. It also is his only, besides Umbreon, it is his only way of checking up Hydreigon from a Dark type standpoint. He could bring Assault Vest Incineroar, but I don't think he does. Raichu Alolan could come, but I don't think it's going to. But Cobalion, Celebi, and Alakazam are all potentials, maybe Incineroar as well, but I'm not expecting the Ololichu. So, where does that leave me? Well, that leaves me... Why was I ping-ponged? Oh, oops. I'm not bringing Clefable. That's the Clefable from last week. But I am bringing Gengar here, and it is Choice Scarfed Gengar. The reason I'm running Scarfed Gengar is so I outspeed the bulk majority of his team with my Scarf. I need to pull this back up. And then I can pull this back up. And I need to pull this back up instead of Discord. There we go. Okay, now I'm oriented. EV spread-wise, we have 80 in HP. We are a Timid Nature because we are speed-tying the Alolan Raichu. We do have Focus Blast, Dazzling Gleam, and Destiny Bond. Scarf Destiny Bond is a way for me to get rid of the Ludicolo and the Dracovish if one or the other becomes out of hand. I could just sack Gengar to get one of those two out of the game. Fishious Rend will kill me in Rain, there's no doubt. And Ludicolo should kill, and I'm actually going to pull the team into Calx right now because I haven't done that yet. Ludicolo, standard Life Orb Ludicolo in Rain should kill Gengar. Gengar. Custom set. Ludicolo. Rain Sweeper. Oh yeah. Yeah. In the rain, if it hits a Hydro, it's going to kill me. So, scarfing myself into Destiny Bond to take out either Ludicolo or Dracovish is very, very good. Special attack-wise, we have 176 in there. That's all I needed to run as far as the special attack investment goes. There was no point in running anymore. Putting in a little bit of investment into HP made some sense. Where is my champion ribbon? Champion ribbon. So we'll apply that. But yeah. Shadow Ball spam versus his team. Very, very nice. Dazzling Gleam is for... what is D-Gleam for? I need to pull this back up. Dazzling Gleam is for Incineroar or Umbreon. Switching in, as well as Scarf Dazzling Gleam will kill Dracovish after it's been chipped. So I can get rid of the Vish that way. Like I said, Shadow Ball kills Zam, Celebi, Raichu, and Orbeetle all fall to it. The Focus Blast is for Umbreon coming in. It's only going to do about 40%, but it's still a chunk. It will two-shot Cobalion, or it'll OHKO Cobalion. It'll two-shot Klefki. So, I guess I keep forgetting. Klefki could come for T-Wave shenanigans, which would be really problematic. Like, Klefki definitely could come, but if Klefki's here, I'll have to change my designated lead. Otherwise, if Klefki doesn't come, I have a designated lead on this team. So, but that is the Gengar set. Up next, we have Scope Lens Inteleon. It is crit set with Sniper. As far as EVs go, we are max speed Timid Nature, speed tie with the Alakazam. 252 special attack. 4 in the defense. Snipe Shot, which has a high crit ratio, so that plus Sniper plus Scope Lens should get me a crit, which should give me 1.5 power boost to it. And it should, after a Focus Energy, it should crit all the time. Ice Beam and Dark Pulse were the best two to add on to this. Vish, a crit Ice Beam from Inteleon to Vish does 71 to 86, same as Dark Pulse. So it works out that if I can chip Vish down at all, I can get that off. and potentially kill it if it's banded, not scarfed. Alakazam will die to a Dark Pulse whether I crit or not. Celebi dies to a Dark Pulse whether I crit or not. Crit, Snipe Shot, 2 shots, Cobalion. Klefki's 2 shot by it. Incineroar's O-Code by it. Umbreon does not care. Politoed is 2 shot by Dark Pulse. Mudsdale getting crit should kill it. Ludicolo, crit Ice Beam should do a lot, but again, it's going to Giga Drain me back. Dark Pulse kills Raichu. Orbeetle should die to a Dark Pulse unless it's Spadef variant. So, but that is Inteleon. Up next, we have Rotom Heat. This is currently my designated lead. The only thing that would stop it from, you know, running afoul, potentially, is the fact that, you know, Dracovish is led. Like, if it's a Dracovish lead, I'm kind of just, you know, SOL. I really don't have a shot against a Dracovish lead, which is why I have potentially this, or Hydreigon could be led. But then I play games with Klefki. I really am hoping not to see the Klefki there, but Rotom Heat, EV spread 88 HP, 252 defense. So as long as Rain's not up, I actually live anything but Fishious Rend from the Vish. And then 168 speed puts me faster than Vish, so if it is banded Vish, I can hopefully get a Will-O-Wisp off and burn the crap out of it. I don't know if it's Scarfed right away based on that. But Thunderbolt, Will-O-Wisp, Defog, and Overheat. I wanted Volt Switch, but I can't. I need T-Bolt in order to put on a lot of damage. So, but yeah, this thing is basically designed to try to kill the Rain. With Thunderbolting, Will-O-Wisping to weaken the Mudsdale, and Physical Cobalion weaken the Vish if it's banded. Overheat should kill Klefki. It should 2-shot almost everything for the most part that it needs to with Overheat. So, but that is our Oven Boy. Up next, we have a second Choice Scarfer in Hydreigon. The reason for dual Choice Scarfing is just in case Alakazam does come. I don't have the best way to deal with Alakazam, so Scarfing Gengar should be able to take out Alakazam. And it serves as a backup to taking out Scarfed. Scarfed Dracovish. I believe Gengar is still slower in Rain versus Ludicolo. No, it's faster than Ludicolo in Rain. So it could potentially, if it's modest, if it's Timid Nature. I outspeed by 1 point if it's Timid Nature in Rain. So, you know, had I actually done my calcs, maybe I should have put Thunderbolt on this thing. Well, I still do 41 to 49 with Shadow Ball, so if I weaken the Ludicolo, I wouldn't necessarily have to Scarf into Choice, or Scarf into Destiny Bond. I could potentially kill the Ludicolo with Shadow Ball if I've got it chipped down to the point where I can be... Anyways, Hydreigon. 88 HP, 252, special attack. Speed stat wise, we are 1 point faster than the Vish, so no matter what type of Vish it is, I should be always faster than it. I'm carrying Draco, Dark Pulse, Fire Blast, and U-Turn. Draco will OHKO the Vish unless it's not banded or scarfed and it's just got a berry on it. I have to be careful about Dracoing if Klefki's there. But Klefki has to be very wary of Fire Blast, as does Cobalion, as does Celebi. He does not, depending on how I lock into it, Umbreon's his only switch in, and I can just U-turn around on that. Otherwise, he doesn't have a switch in to Hydreigon outside of Umbreon. But if I U-turn, then I can bring in another Mon that I'll talk about here shortly, and then put on some pain as well. Next up, again, I said the big four that kind of had a field day. Gengar, Hydreigon, Decidueye, and honestly, I'm just going to show it. Heracross as well. These four just have a fantastic matchup. Decidueye coming as a Choice Banded set again. EV-wise, 200 HP, so I'm very, very bulky. 56 in the speed stat, just so I'm faster than a potential, little bit of speed on Politoed. Like, I'm just trying to get enough speed to be faster than Politoed. So I don't lose the 1v1 to Ice Beams, but 252 Adamant Nature, so we should hit like a truck. We do have Leaf Blade, U-Turn, Shadow Sneak, and Poltergeist. U-Turn being able to pivot. Leaf Blade is just very good versus his team. Shadow Sneak is good for cleaning things off. Custom sets. Decidueye should be able to clean off Ludicolo. Yeah, Shadow Sneak doing 42 to 51%. So Decidueye can come in and clean up, take out some of these threats if they are becoming problematic. And I chip them down enough. 29 to 34 to Vish. Scarfed Vish actually only does... It can't kill me with anything. Crunch doing 74 to 88 max. Fishious Ren doing 59 to 69. And Poltergeist does 80 to 94 to Vish and 65 to 77 with Leaf Blade. So I could put Vish in range of where I could come and clean up with Gengar, or as long as this is healthy and Vish is chipped, I can kill Vish pretty easily. But for the same reason that Gengar has a fantastic match, Decidueye is basically here as well. And then our last one, unfortunately I did have to gen this one. I could not find a Moxie Heracross to save my life. Nobody's got one, so if you got a Moxie Heracross, let me know. It is a Salt Vest Heracross, which I know is really freaking weird. But I'll explain why I'm a Salt Vest here in a second, instead of 3 Choice Scarf Mons. Because at one point I had 3 Choice Scarfters. 232 attack, 100 in the Spadef stat, and 176 Jolly Nature, so I will outspeed Vish again. I'm going to know if it's Scarf Vish. Like, I'm going to know Scarf Vish versus me based on any of the Mons that I lead against it. Outside of leading Hydreigon. But, Moxie, so I start getting attack boosts. This thing could get out of hand very, very quickly. And then Earthquake, Close Combat, Megahorn, and Knockoff. Knockoff spam versus this team is amazing. Megahorn is also very good for beating down parts of this team. CC beats his Steel types down, as does Earthquake. Heracross was the first Mon that I saw. Like, it just said, "Hello, my name is Heracross. I'd like to introduce myself to you." And the fact that it just runs down his team. The reason I'm Assault Vest, I can live any hit from Celebi, Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, whatever. I can live any hit from Alakazam. With the 100 Spadef boost, Alakazam does 98% max to fully healthy Heracross, and I can kill back with Knockoff, unless it's sashed. Ludicolo cannot OHKO me, I don't believe. If I remember my calcs correctly, Heracross, Ludicolo, Rain Sweeper in the rain. Yeah, Hydra does 62 to 74. But if I hit the Megahorn, I kill, and Close Combat does 84 to 96 anyways. And that's if I'm not boosted. If I get a boost off of Moxie at any point, then Close Combat 100% kills. And if it's Life Orb, it's going to weaken itself down at +1, where Knockoff potentially could kill it. So Heracross is kind of my special wall this week. Really weird to say that, but it is. So But that's going to be the team. Hopefully we can pick up the win. I'm going to change the lights here because those are really, really bright. Let's try that. Or how about full green? Or not. Let's try the blue. That was a little dark on the blue. Just go white. Just go white. Okay. We'll just go with the white. We'll try that. So I know my screen is really bright, but I'm going to pause here, and I'll see you guys when we get connected for the battle. It is going to be on the 20-minute timer, though. I cannot get land mode running, and neither can Pearse. Please, Isle of Armor, fix this and give us back our 60-minute timer. Alright, Pearse and I have connected here. So let's see, single battle, normal rules. Go with that team. Here we go. Oh, you know, if Ludicolo didn't come, that would be great. If Vish didn't come, that would be great. Klefki not coming would be huge. Please don't have Klefki here. Klefki comes, I'm going to be really sad that I didn't bring Mr. Rhyme. Alright, what do we got? I am 6 for 6. I'm golden. Okay, well, with that being the case, then I'm either going to lead Heracross I think I'm going to lead Heracross. And the reason for doing that do I lead Heracross or Rotom? Or Decidueye? Actually, no. I am going to lead with Decidueye. Because it beats everything but an Umbreon lead. Yeah, everything but an Umbreon lead. Decidueye wins. If he leads Umbreon, then I should have led Heracross. But the problem is Mudsdale lead stops Heracross dead, so... Well, good luck to Pearse. $20. Here we go. Orbeetle. Okay, so Orbeetle versus Decidueye. He's gonna go right for the webs. I am just gonna Poltergeist. In case he wants to set sticky webs. That did a sizable chunk, and I know he's lefties now. And I'm going to go into my Heracross. And then Heracross is pretty free to click a move. Toxics. Okay. So he's trying to put things on timers. Heracross, Umbreon. CC or Megahorn should kill. I'm just going to go for the Megahorn. If Mudsdale comes in, so be it. Protects. And Megahorn and CC do the same amount. I am going to fire off the close combat this time, just so I don't miss, and I can bash the Mudsdale. Should do about 35 to 41%, which is about right. Gets a stamina boost. And I'm going to make the switch into Inteleon. Because then I can fire off Snipe Shot against the team, unless it's Water Absorb Vish for some reason, or Water Absorb. Or actually, I could go for the focus or the workup. Depends on what he goes for here. If he sets rocks, I can still take one Earthquake and work up. Because after I get a workup up, I should be able to beat a lot of his team. No, he does Earthquake, so... Alright, well, with that being the case, I am just going to Snipe Shot. Because the second Earthquake will kill me. But if I get the Scope Lens hit, then I'm fine. This should do 66 to 79. He's definitely... pretty standard build, it looks like. And we'll see if he's Water Absorb. There he goes, Umbreon, okay. Well, that puts him in a very difficult position. He's probably Spadef. Foul Play's gonna kill me. Do I predict? I'm gonna try and... no, I'm just gonna Snipe Shot again. If I get back-to-back crits... oh, I wish I had just worked up there. Oh, if I'd worked up, this game would be in such a better position. This Umbreon stally bullshit is getting annoying. Yeah, I should have Snipe Shotted, or Focus Energied. Okay, he's going to Protect, so I am going to Focus Energy this time. I'm not doing this crap with him. I'm going to make sure I guarantee crit. He's Sub-Toxic Protect Wish. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to call your bluff, my friend. So now I should be Crit City. We're already 10 minutes, almost 10 minutes into this game, and nothing has died. This timer, we're going to have a 6-6 at this rate. Because this Umbreon is just being a problem. But it's time for me to start sniping things down. As slow as Pearse is at picking moves, we're going to go to timer. Is it Water Absorb Fish? No, it's not. I didn't... Oh, I did get a crit. Okay. Well, it's time to see if this is Scarfish. There's no way he would have gone into it unless he was Scarfish. Come on, Pearse. Click buttons. We got 12 minutes. Gotta play fast. I'm not gonna... If this goes 6-6 and I lose because I have less health, I'm gonna talk to Jet. Yeah, he's scarfed. So now he's going to play slow because he can timer stall me. Yeah, he's definitely a Spadef Umbreon. So I am going to go back into Decidueye. I'm just going to U-turn around again. He's going to protect Wish. But I'm going to put this thing down in range of... being able to clean it up here. He's going to take 51 to 60% from this. As he tries to protect. Yeah, he's just... protect stalling, and it's pissing me off. And I'm behind now. And Pearse can just take as long as he wants to stall me out on timer-wise. Stupid fucking Umbreon. Come on, Pearse. Click a move. Yeah, so now he's trying to go for the rain offensive. God, he built such a bulky team. I'm a Thunderbolt as he goes into Mudsdale. Then I'll Will-O-Wisp Mudsdale. Yep, burn the Mudsdale. We have 8 minutes left, and I have to get 2 kills. And this fucking nightmare of a defensive wall. Throw in Vish. No, he threw in Ludicolo. Fuck, because now he kills Rotom Heat. This fucking timer. It pisses me off. I'm gonna have to talk to Jet and say, Jet, we gotta do something different. Because, I mean, he literally just stalls me. If I kill one Mon, he just stalls me for 8 minutes. I just close combat. It's the fastest thing I can do. And he's going to go right into Mudsdale. $36-41. 23-28. I should kill with another CC here. At least get something off the board on his side. Okay, that's gone. That's one headache down. I'm at 74. I'm at 48%. Okay, well, I am not letting Vish get the sweep here. This Orbeetle's going down. With Rotom down, I have no web support, so, and if he sets, or no defog, and if he sets webs here, Gengar's slower than Ludicolo. I'm going to lose this to Ludicolo. But I don't think we're going to get the chance because we're 3 in. Because if he's sashed here... I shouldn't have knocked. I should have Mega Horned. Yeah, you just Sticky Web. God damn it, now I lose to Politoed. Or to Ludicolo. Unless I get enough Life Orb hits on it that I can get it with Shadow Sneak. And now I'm slower than Vish with both my Scarf... Well, no, Scarf Hydreigon's still faster. Okay, I took out Orbeetle. Alright, I die to the next turn of Poison. I have no way of beating Umbreon. I have no way to beat Umbreon at this point. Heracross is going to go down. I go Scarfed Hydreigon. I U-turn. If he stays in, I sack Gengar, because Gengar is useless at this point. He goes into Umbreon, I go into Gengar, and I pray for a Focus Blast hit. But he's going to protect. Goes into Politoed. He's resetting his rain to try and win that way. And there's 2 minutes left in the game. "60-second move timer." He literally just stalls me. He lived. Doesn't kill me. Yeah, I lose this battle because of frickin' timer. I'm so mad. I could still beat him if it wasn't in timer. He's just trying to go for the 4-0 now. Yeah, he's going to claim a 4-3, and that's what I'm going to let him have, is a 4-3, because I'm going to forfeit. I'm not going to let him... I'm just going to stall. I'm just going to stall the last 60 seconds, because I'm not losing another Mon. I'll switch into this, because he can't touch it. So, we lose 1-0, and I'm furious about it. Because he took so damn long to make his moves. Doesn't matter, the game's over. GG's to Pearse.